Hey, how's it going from nature? Down here at the Riverfront Park, almost. I had to go around, come in through the Minto Brown Park side. There's a big event going on down here at the park Saturday, so even it being RAIKOU raid day, they don't care. They had stuff planned already. So, needless to say, I totally bailed on this event. Well, not on intention. It just wasn't gonna happen. I wasn't gonna be able to get down here. I didn't have a raid squad. I was just gonna kind of hop into the one at the boat. I always start at the what's it called, the Willamette Queen. Willamette Queen Ferry is a good place to start. Then you just kind of hit 3 or 4 or 5, 6 other raids around town in the hour. But I had 3 hours, and it was really hot. Just being in the sun right now is kind of terrible. I am a big wimp though, so see if you can see the hawk out there. Oh, there's two. There is two. I thought so. So, yep. Gonna go with practice. This was my first legendary raid day. Down here, getting close. You can hear the music. It's getting pretty fun. So the event's over. It's 7 o'clock. It was a bust, but I learned a lot. What I learned, I'll explain in a minute. I'm still processing it all. But I made it all the way downtown. It was a wild adventure. If I would have planned this out properly, this could have been really cool. But as far as it goes, getting a hold of your local Discord is a lot harder than it sounds like. It almost is like after doing it, it's like, what is that? What's that mean? So I finished here at this bar. It was the only one I took down. I attempted it anyways. I wanted to see if I could get a yellow before I just on the solo. See how far I can get it down solo. So it went okay. It went better than expected. But about to head back. Kind of want to get some perspective stuff. So we'll explain everything in a minute. Get to a little bit quieter spot. Back into the park. Oh hey, it's my turn. So. Raid hour pro tip number 1. Figured out that if you get 5 free extra raid passes per day, per event, for the 3 hours, what I could have done for just the Stardust alone, if I would have had a star piece on it, would have been even better. But just fight them on a solo, just as I'm walking by random ones if there's nobody around, just walking by, just fight them. I'll lose on purpose, just gotta wait out the 200 seconds. That's one thing I learned. We'll keep at it. It's been a good day. We'll walk back by. Great times. So we're on the outskirts of the park, in between the beer garden. So I've got like weird rock music on the right, This side's the cool, eclectic, like, you know, what do you call it? Cultural, worldly music. The World Beat Festival. This is the drunk side. Beer garden, beat festival. Not to be biased, but I'll walk through that side of things. You know, popping now. The sun's going down. It's not as hot anymore, so people are doing their thing. I'd rather be over there. So, I headed back. What had happened was, I had no plans. I had no idea where these people were doing RAIKOU raids at. What had happened was, I decided to wait till the last minute and then try to go on Facebook. My lesson number 2. Don't wait till the last minute to get a raid crew together. It's one of those things, if you don't have one, literally, I should have just posted 2 weeks ago and waited for a response. You know, proactive activity gets jobs done. So, pro tip number 2, be bold, post, get it out there, figure out a time and a date. In all actuality, I already knew that they were probably going to meet at the Capitol steps. Past RAIKOU raid day events, they, in my local town, were held at the steps at the Capitol building. Raid day pro tip number 3. Bring snacks. Man, my calorie count is low. Snackage is a must. I had enough water, but battery power had plenty. Just worked out perfect enough. Been out here for a solid 4 hours. I've got 8% on my one thing. You can bear with me. 43% on my backup block. So we'll have this. Number 1, use those 5 free raid passes. Even if you're just waiting for the time to count down, utilize those 5 free raid passes. Number 2, strategically coordinate, be bold, make a post, get yourself a raid group. Don't find a raid group that's already doing it. Make it happen. We live in a physical world. You got to put in the physical work, you know. You have snacks and water. Hydrate, take care of yourself. It's hot out here. It's in the middle of the day. You know, but like I said, most of the people are doing this in cars, stopping at Burger King. Probably not the best thing to do either. Fast food is probably not the best thing to do on a raid day. If you're walking around like me, I got pretty bad indigestion too. So like, careful what you eat. That's a rough one. Make sure you have money in your box. Like seriously, like I'm one of those people. Buy the gifts, man. They make it in a bundle for a reason. Like, they want you to spend $2, so they're gonna give you a bonus. They hella want you to spend $10, so they're gonna give you a bonus. So, you know what? Whoa, there's a bench there at one point. We'll walk over to it, but yeah, right there, that little pad. This is weird. That pad. There used to be a bench here. What's happening? Whoa. Why'd they steal a bench? Who stole a bench? What'd they do? Scrap? You can sell metal for scrap. Was that happen? Huh. Bizarre. We gotta keep moving. I gotta get back to my car. The sun's coming down. It's a good spot though. Whoa. Salem police just passed me on bicycles in the park. Whoa. That felt intense for a minute. Okay, final leg of the journey. The sun's coming down at the perfect level. The heat's down at the perfect level. Pokemon are down at the perfect level. I don't know. I feel like I have to do it or else I'm gonna get good at it doing it. That's why this video has been shaking. Video from a cop's chase, you know. What you gonna do when they're coming for you? You know, them state patrolmen. So, headed down yon, gotta cross a bridge, walk down the river.
Stay motivated though, don't stop playing like the RAIKOU day. Like I could've, once I got to the park and there was an event going and it was closed and the parking lot was unavailable, I could've went home. I could've went down to the other parking lot. I could've just went to the parkade and walked around downtown. And I could've went to a couple of raids and I could've done a couple of raids in the sun, walking around the streets of downtown. My brain just was telling me, you know, go to that park, walk through the trees, be by the river. It's hot. It was so hot.
But you don't get it. Oregon's weird. Like literally, like I'm never gonna be able to explain it in a way that people understand unless you've been here. It literally poured yesterday all day. Rain, boat with a shotgun hole. I don't know, there's a saying for that. A sieve, a broken sieve. I'm sometimes good with old sayings. It rained real bad, like Noah's flood, but only for one day instead of 40 days. And today, like 85 degrees. I don't know the final total, but like the sky does not hint at an entire 24 hours of rain. And that's what I'm saying. I cannot stress enough to you how bizarre Oregon will be with weather. Like most people say, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes in Oregon. But this was like seriously a 180 degree flip in a matter of well, I was asleep for like 6 or 7 hours. I probably didn't get the amount of sleep that I'm saying. But rule number 87, just wake up anyways and then drink caffeine, right? Indigestion from that fast gas station. I ate corn dogs and chips. I'm dying. Don't eat fast. Whoa, deer! Okay, we're back from the nature. Okay. Woo. Motivated. Don't stop raiding just because you don't think you're gonna get anything. I raided literally until the last 3 minutes and I still went to a raid expecting nobody to be there, but hoping there was 15 people at this bar trying to get dinner, you know, and I could just hop in real quick. But you never know. You'll probably catch something cool. You'll have a good time. The Poke Gods will deliver. Just have faith. Arceus is there, man. We know this because Kyogre and Groudon just won't leave us alone, right? So don't stop raiding. Just keep going. The whole half hour is not just for, you know, getting the shiny, man. That's what the biggest thing about Pokemon for me. People need to get over these shinies, man. We've got this game for like the next 20 years. We've got plenty of time for shinies, man. Just enjoy the game. Work with the fundamentals of it that they've got right now. Give them feedback. Work with, beta test it or alpha test it some more. We'll get this thing ironed out to the point where it's something that people will want to keep playing for the next 20 years. You know this. So instead of being a shiny chasing person, we should be out here enjoying the thing, giving feedback, helping with the new features in the simplest way we can. I mean, shiny hunting's one thing. Keeping people occupied that already have their decks as full as they need it to go. But that's not like Pokedexes are one thing. But at the same time, Pokemon battling, I get it. Some people don't necessarily want to battle all the time, any other time. But it is really, in my opinion, what kind of got Pokemon going. I don't know what I just found. Looks like a magic spell. But who am I to judge? I'm not a Harry Potter. I don't muggle. I'm not a Hogwartitarian. Oh, I should probably open it. Yeah, play Harry Potter Wizards Unite. It's fun. But yeah, in a sense, it is a type of battling, I guess, in its own regard, now that I kind of contemplate it. So, if a person is competing with another person to collect a certain amount or in a certain way, wouldn't that be a battle? A competitive battle against collection? Collectability? So I mean, it's luck, it's skill, it's like poker. You manipulate the luck into your advantage. You put yourself in the highest probability state of winning. You work it to your advantage. That's Pokemon, right? You're manipulating this magical animal from killing you to being your friend, being the best trainer, being the strongest, having the strongest Pokemon, having the most Pokemon, collecting the rarest Pokemon. Ah, that mosquito bit me. I just got malaria and hepatitis. Ah, that was a huge mosquito though, man. Not paying attention. A Sylph Road, Pokemon Go Hub. There's another one, I just can't remember it. Do these. Watch these YouTubers, man. They're getting their information from there, from Reddit, straight from the source, from Twitter, from these developers themselves. Do the background. It's definitely worth it. In my opinion, in the anime, in the manga, Pokemon, people, like even in the games, the main series games, if you look into the background story, the people in the game were always researching stuff, looking things up on the internet, looking stuff up and reading books and junk, scientists and junk.
For people to be able to know Pokemon better. Like, people were always in the games figuring out what moves work with what and what Pokemon were where. So like, we shouldn't be afraid to look it up. Like, I feel I'm one of those people that feel like it's cheating to do research in the real world about Pokemon stuff. Like, I'm kind of like that with all games, but like Pokemon, it's like, should I research type effectiveness? Should I da-da-da-da-da? No, like, be good at it sometimes. Like, learn about it, do the background, do the research, look into the stuff extracurricular when you're not playing the game. It doesn't make you a nerd, it just makes you interested in something that's bigger than just one thing, you know? It expands past the test of time. Like I was getting at about, like, this game going until the next 20 years. Like, this Pokemon Go is the kind of game that you can pick back up 6 months later and just hop back into it.
Pokemon Go is the one I spent money on. I don't buy stuff in other games, but in Pokemon Go, sometimes you need incubators. Sometimes lucky eggs and Stardust pieces. Man, those things are fantastic. I love those. And they made them just like $1, $2 in game. I can do that. That's no big deal at all. Hell yeah. But I'm gonna get back to the game. So I was gonna do a screen recording, but I was too late. It would have just pissed me off. So what had happened was, wait, what did happen? Sorry, the view is stunning. I can't. the view is stunning. So, oh yeah! Research task. Catch 7. Was it the 7 catch 7 water, fire, or grass type Pokemon? Pidgey. I got Pidgey. For the love of everything good and sweet in this world, I got a Pidgey from a task. I mean, granted, it took me like 20 minutes maybe at the most, but like, wow. Oh god. Oh my god, I just almost became one with the ocean. Hey, this is the Willamette River. The Willamette River. And for normal people, the Willamette River. Oh god, no, now what was the point? Well, so, this is where I wanted to show up at the end as the sun was setting. I still have enough time to get to my car before dark, more than likely. But, yeah, what an interesting afternoon. I'm pooped. I need more calories, more agua. I got some in my car. But yeah, so me and my buddies, we call this Dog Beach, aka Rock Beach. We used to come here often, cast out of the season, like, you know, with a fishing pole. My buddy would come out here with his, you know, katana of a fishing pole and just cast out. We sit here and talk and listen to music. Just be bros, you know? Doing bro stuff on the river. Like if her name was Kyle, we'd have some drywall and some Monster Energy drink. But we didn't. We had good talks, some interesting music choices, and you know, good scenery. Like on a level. Just happened to get here on a time period where there was nobody here anymore. This park is flooded too today. Like a lot of people were in the parking lot. It's a Saturday. It was 80 degrees. It rained the last two or 3 days, but as I'm looking down, I'm watching my step. Like, my shoes are untied because I took them off. I was walking barefoot. It's just, you know, I needed this. I needed a lot more than I thought I did. You know, we should all take breaks. And you know what? After the last, you know, do it to it, give it your all kind of rule. Pro tip for raid day. Last one, take a break. Take breaks often. It was one of the best pieces of advice I've ever heard. Don't stop doing what you're doing and don't lose your motivation, but just take a perspective break every here and again and just remember what being a human is, you know, or whatever it is for you. It's a pretty general statement. The river floods in the winter, and erodes the bank and breaks the fence more and more every year. Let's see what they do this year. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap this up down here at the park. I may or may not do more stuff depending on what happens. Oh, hold on, see if I can. No, it was too hard. I'll practice my one-handed backwards videotaping rock skipping. Get back to you on that one. But yeah, if I do anything interesting, oh, it's gonna work. I wonder if you saw it. I wonder if it was seen. I'll get back to you if anything neat happens. So I'm gonna wrap this one up. Cuyahoga Raid Day was a success in the regard that I learned. Every day you learn should be a success. You know, never stop learning. You're always getting better every day, hopefully. If you didn't, just double down tomorrow, right? Or whenever you get time. But don't stop. Stay tuned for some pokey news. I might have to force myself to do some out-of-the-box news, some stuff that people don't normally cover. Maybe do some deep research. I don't know. Dive into some stuff and report back. We'll see. But as far as it goes, it's been a great day. Hope everybody enjoys, you know, a little taste of Salem. Maybe I'll incorporate that in here somewhere. Come play with me, man. We'll enjoy some poking. I gotta get out of here though. Enjoy your night.